Welcome. Now, this is the fourth in the series of modules for project management for information security. And what we've been talking about is how important the project management aspect is in order to achieve the successful transformation, security transformation. And what we really mean by that is it's not enough to have suitable technical knowledge or enough technical knowledge. It's not just enough to have the right technical resources or enough resources. It's also about orchestrating that entire set of variables of the project and orchestrating the activities and the tasks and the resources and the timing and the reporting and the structure and prioritizing various tasks and seeking help of management. It's the entire set of activities and tuning the variables in order to achieve a successful outcome. And that's really the job of the project manager. And this entire difficult task cannot be achieved without leadership, which is the subject of this module. So what do we mean by leadership? The security transformation requires significant effort over a one-year period, and that we know. It's a lot of tough work and a lot of hard work. All the resources have to be tightly focused on the successful outcome. Without leadership, without the right culture, without trust in the team, the transformation cannot take place. And that's really setting the ground rules and setting the culture and setting the leadership so that people will follow the leader in order to achieve the successful transformation. Now, leadership mainly for security transformation projects, what we need is 6 components. First of all, it's authenticity. And it's a lot of hard work, so what we cannot afford is the lack of authenticity. The project manager or the head of the entire project needs to be entirely authentic, true to the task, sincere to the task, and honest to the task. And by authenticity, what we really mean is that there needs to be sincerity in the project manager in order to really achieve, with the help of the teamwork and the help of the resources, and for the benefit of the organization, to really sincerely have a belief and have an effort to achieve the successful outcome of the project. And that is something that is very visible. People are very intelligent. They're able to see that, is this person authentic? Does he really want to do this? Is this person, is the leader, is the project manager really sincere to the task? And that's what develops confidence, and that's what develops belief, and that's what develops the necessary trust in order to make sure that the psychology of all the team members is addressed. And then openness and transparency. And here we're trying to promote a culture of openness so that people can talk. Everybody's trying to help each other. There's transparency. Information is not hidden. There's no hidden agenda. And people can realize and come to the conclusion that this is a very sincere, open, and transparent effort for the benefit of the organization, in which everybody will work and everybody will gain benefit and everybody will gain an experience and everybody will enjoy the fruits of the successful outcome. And then there needs to be respect for all individuals and teams. There needs to be a sense of humbleness in the project manager rather than arrogance. And there needs to be an effort by the project manager to make sure that everybody is respected, their efforts are respected, their knowledge and experience, all the team members, especially the ISMC team members, is respected. And then there needs to be an effort to create motivation, because it's going to be a year-long project. It's going to be a lot of tough work. And from the experience of the project manager is able to not only guide the younger resources, but also to motivate them so that they are able to see what's in it for them. And that motivation is very necessary. And whenever there's a new initiative or a new track which is being launched, very important to keep going back and making sure the team is psychologically motivated. And then you need to have integrity, because mistakes will be made even by the project manager, even by the consultant organization. And there needs to be integrity to own up and make sure that whatever mistake is made by the project manager, that is also disclosed. Wherever there's been some failing by the consultant team or the project manager, it is also shared very openly with the team members, which displays integrity and again gives confidence to the team, because they realize that here's a person, here's the project manager who's willing to acknowledge his or her own mistakes, and that creates a lot of authenticity, in fact, in the project, and ensures that others are willing to be open about their mistakes and shortcomings as well, which is very important, because everybody needs to be very realistic in the project in order to achieve a successful outcome. And then the project manager and the leadership of the team of the security transformation project, which could consist of the head of the project or the project manager, needs to have a very bold kind of approach to the project, because there will be at times where the project manager will be in disagreement, because the project manager can clearly see that a particular stance or a particular view of one particular team members is not appropriate for the success of the project. And then the project manager needs to stand up and say that, this particular approach or that particular idea is not going to be successful, and needs to take a bold stance in order to protect the success of the project. Now, technical resources, as a thumb rule, generally will always respect a leader or a project manager who has good knowledge of his or her domain. So if it's a security project, the project manager needs to understand about information security, or IT at least, and is able to provide a clear and effective strategy. That is always expected from the leader, to understand what's going on and understand the work and have some experience in the area in which the work is being conducted, and you can make a clear strategy for the project. If these two things are done, then the technical resources will always respect the project manager. Now, security transformation leadership is about creating trust and a team environment to facilitate efforts resulting in positive outcome, rather than the opposite, rather than to create an environment of mistrust, lack of integrity, lack of authenticity, not a good culture, no respect for team members. Those are all going to be factors which are going to damage the outcome of the project. Security transformation leadership is about working with people at all levels in the organization to create a successful, credible, and successful project outcome. That's all that we have for this module. Thank you.